on to a update that is now coming in, a breaking update. What we are getting to know that a big claim that has been made by an international report, which goes on to say that Pakistani intelligence operatives who spoke to The Guardian, saying that ripples that has now been made over this article that is now published in The Guardian, which goes on to blame the Indian government over assassinations of individuals in Pakistan, saying that killings were a part of strategy to eliminate terrorists abroad. And this is a fresh claim in The Guardian, hinting at least 20 killings that may have happened since the year 2020. Let me go across to Shivani now. Shivani, wild allegations that are being made in this report.
Amita, this is a fresh allegation, fresh claim that is coming from a foreign publication, The Guardian. And in this, a claim has been made that from 2020 till now, around 20 killings have been done, especially in Pakistan. And all these killings were of terrorists. And we all know that India has already rejected these claims. These claims were being made since a very long time, since last 3-4 years. And every time a question was asked to the Ministry of External Affairs, they have said very clearly, they have said that this is against Indian policy to conduct any kind of killings on foreign soils. So this has been already rejected by the Ministry of External Affairs. This is a fresh report that claims the killings of around 20 terrorists in Pakistan by the Indian agencies. And this report also claims that these facts have been checked through the intelligence agencies of Pakistan and few intelligence sources of India. But the fact is, Amita, that Pakistan has always put on allegations on India, but India has rejected these claims. And the same thing happened in the killing of Niger, when Canada kept on putting claims, but there was no basis to these claims. And now, once again, this kind of a report has come in which it claims that 20 killings have been done on the foreign soil, especially of the terrorists. And these all killings have happened after 2020, when the Modi government was in power in India. So these claims have already been rejected. We'll have to see and watch out for more reactions that come in from India.
All right, Shivani, please do stay on with us. Ankit, help us understand this article, which says that Indian and Pakistani intel officials have been anonymously quoted in this report by The Guardian.
It does say so. I, in fact, got the article open here. The headline is Indian government ordered killings in Pakistan, intelligence officials claim, and the allegations of up to 20 assassinations since 2020 follow Canada's accusations of Delhi role in murders of dissidents. The article begins to say that this is a change in strategy that came in after the Pulwama attack. The fresh claims relate to almost 20 killings since 2020 carried out by unknown gunmen in Pakistan. Remember, the phrase unknown gunmen is something that has been used particularly on Twitter. While India has previously been unofficially linked to the deaths, this is the first time Indian intelligence personnel have discussed alleged operations in Pakistan, and detailed documentation has been seen alleging RAW's, RNAW's direct involvement in the assassinations. They also cite Pakistani investigators. They say these investigators in Pakistan say these deaths were orchestrated by Indian intel sleeper cells, mostly operating out of the United Arab Emirates. And there was a rise in killings, particularly from 2023 is what they claim. Here is a picture of Hardeep Nijjar. This is, of course, the allegation that had come in from Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. And it says the spy agency's shift to focusing on dissidents abroad was triggered by the Pulwama terror attack in 2019 when a suicide bomber targeted the military convoy. It also, Amita says, after Pulwama, the approach changed to target the elements outside the country before they were able to launch an attack.
All right, Ankit, please do stay on with us. As far as what Shivani was also mentioning, India's response that has now come in, we'll play that out as well. India denying the Guardian report, rejecting false India propaganda, with the Foreign Ministry now denying the charges in the UK daily and calling it as false and malicious. This is nothing but anti-India propaganda. As far as even if the report that is now being cited, External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has to mention that even, Ankit, more importantly to note that when it comes to such kind of killings in other countries, this is something which is definitely not India's policy.
In fact, the article itself carries the response of the Ministry of External Affairs, and I'm going to read that out as well. So it says, in response to The Guardian, India's Ministry of External Affairs denied all the allegations, reiterating an earlier statement that they were false and malicious anti-India propaganda. The ministry emphasized a previous denial made by India's Foreign Minister S. Jaishankar that targeted killings in other countries were not the government of India's policy. It also cited earlier that this decision or so-called evolution came after the Jamal Khashoggi murder that that was allegedly carried out by Saudi operatives in Turkey at that time. And so, but the MEA has denied these claims even as per this report.
All right. Thank you for that update. Ankit, Shivani, if I can come back to you on that. Official response coming in from India's side, rejecting all of those charges that has been made in this UK daily.
Amita, India has strongly rejected these claims, and these are not the claims that have come with this daily, but there have been claims in past 3 to 4 years whenever a killing of a terrorist happened in Pakistan. We all saw that it was being claimed that unknown gunmen have carried out this operation, and the allegations were pointing towards India's agencies. But every time a question was asked to the MEA, they denied any operation of this sort. They said we are definitely against terrorism, but killing and carrying out such operations on foreign soils is against our foreign policy. That has been the stand of MEA, and we know that how terrorism still is on, and how the terror groups keep on pushing in the Indian territory in Jammu and Kashmir, and our defense forces stand tall. All the agencies, all the security forces, they stand tall to counter all these attempts of the terrorists coming inside India. But this kind of killing on the foreign soil has definitely been denied by the foreign ministry.
I have Wing Commander Praful Bakshi with us right now. Let me just go across to him for a quick update. Sir, good morning to you. What do you make of such reports, sir, that are now being printed in a UK daily as far as the allegations being leveled against India carrying out assassinations of terrorists abroad?
Absolutely right. This has been a constant practice which is now noticed, whether it is United Kingdom or it's Canada or it's America. You see, these countries have not accepted the present position which India is attaining in the world over, whether it's on the political front, whether it is on the economic front. They have seen G20, they have seen their performance in G7, and where the South China Sea countries are wanting India to assume the leadership. This is unnerving them. So they are making every attempt to let down India, especially through political means. They have caught the Khalistani movement, and they are funding the Khalistani movement, and that is how they are supporting. Not only this, I would like to tell you, even the religious conversions is being fed, and the money is being sent here for such things in India, whether to let India politically down, socially down, or down because of its economic status and leadership it's attaining. India's MEA has clearly told them we never do such thing, we don't resort to it, and if need be, we can tell them in harsher words.
Of course,
this
sir.
aspect, India will stand. The world is with, understands India's position, but these naughty elements amongst, and they have always been letting us down.
Well, as far as malicious attempts that has now been made, this is clearly anti-India propaganda. Bakshi sir, thank you very much. Major General Sivach is also with us right now. Sir, good morning to you as well. Indian government has formally denied that such kind of killings on foreign soil is clearly not India's foreign policy.
Absolutely correct. India is a democratic country which is 5th largest economy in the world, 4th largest military power. And Minister of External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar, has very categorically denied it. We as a country do not get involved in target killing in any other country. And this is loud and clear that this is due to a reason that the elections are going to take place in Lok Sabha in next about 2-3 months. Aim is to embarrass central government. And why this at present it has been come into press, this gives you a message that the international community is trying to work out to put down India. Remember two things. One is in Pakistan, all this killing which have taken place in last 3 to 4 years, it is a handiwork of Pakistan ISI, because they feel that these terrorists have now outlived their utility, their embarrassment for Pakistan. In case they are revealed they are there, they are systematically eliminating them. That is loud and clear, and that's why Pakistan ISI is quiet. Otherwise, they would have made noise on the top of the roof. At the same time, as far as Canada is concerned, we have told Justin Trudeau, in case if you have intelligence, give us, share with us, we'll do an investigation. So overall, one can say it's a propaganda all around the world They do not want India to progress, and especially they want to embarrass the present government before the election of Lok Sabha. And
of
this
course,
is
the
nothing
timing
else.
is indeed questionable, sir. Such kind of an article being published, and that too in a UK daily, sir. Thank you very much, Major General Sivach, for joining in. As far as the quote that has also been mentioned of the External Affairs Minister, Dr. S. Jaishankar, saying clearly that killings in other countries is not India's policy. Shivani, thank you very much for joining in. With that, we head into a short break.